profile already shared by Hamsapriya madam. So this is very important, though already highlighted by Hamsapriya madam. I re-insist on the same points. I request all the participants to attend the training program, keeping your video on. This will help us to have a very lively interactive session on all the 4 days. But very important, please keep your mic muted so that there won't be any disturbance to the others. When every participant is keeping their video on, and those of you who would like to see only the speaker, you can immediately switch to the speaker mode, speaker view. So you will see the screen and the speaker, not the other videos. However, we would like to see all the participants while talking to you. So that will help us stay motivated and keep the energy level throughout the program. And keep your phone and other gadget in a silent mode so that you will be able to focus properly to the sessions. And of course, participation is very important. And please do participate. Whenever we expect a question, the questions will be of very, very simple type. Either you have to say yes or no most of the time, right? Your yes means a lot when we are actually asking. So keep answering our questions. And also, and madam told you, you need to ask the questions only at the end of the session. That's really a good approach. However, you feel it is very important, you wanted to interrupt us, feel free to do so, right? We don't mind answering questions in between also, and provided it is really important at the particular context. And whenever we are going fast or slow, please do remind on that. We will try to adjust to your requirement. And hope all of you have gone through the white belt session recordings. You have given the test also. We have seen your performances were really good. So anyway, the first day, the forenoon session, it will be a recollection of all the fundamentals, because the fundamentals will drive your learning. So to doubly confirm, we are going to recall the fundamentals, because some of you might have missed to watch this session's recordings also, particularly those who joined in the last moment. So, but anyway, there will be new learnings definitely in the main training program. So why all of us are here in the training program? So what is the motivation? One thing is, yes, all of you will be issued the title Certified Lean Six Sigma Green Belt from MSME Technology Development Center, Chennai. But more than that, we really wanted to see a true transformation in your skill set, right? And that means all of you should be able to, as a green belt, you should be able to understand as well as apply the Six Sigma way of problem solving. Hereafter, any problem, if you are solving in your organization, be it your customer's problem or be it your organization problem, and see to that you are solving effectively using Six Sigma way of problem solving, because Six Sigma always focus on identifying the root cause and fixing the problem at the root cause. The advantage is the same problem cannot pop up again. That's very important. You solve the problem once and solve it forever. Otherwise, what will happen? You will waste your energy and time and resources, keep on solving the same problem, and as a result, your organization will struggle. Instead of that, solve the problem at the root level. One day, your organization will definitely become problem free if you switch to that mindset. And it is very important you learn to use the most appropriate tools and techniques, and not only data analysis. Anything you are doing, whether it is you are doing a data analysis or you are doing a process analysis, or it is a project management tool, or is it a QC tool, or is it a decision making tool, be it whatever tool you are using, it is important you use the right tools and techniques. What will happen if you use the correct tools and techniques? The chance of succeeding in your effort will increase. At the same time, if you make a wrong choice, that itself will divert your efforts into a wrong direction, and that means your chance of failing in the project will increase. So all that we are doing in our professional life is we are increasing the chance of good things happening. If you really want your project to succeed, and make sure you always use the right tools in a right way, right? And this program will teach you how to select the tools also. And most of the time when it comes to data, and people find it difficult because data involves mathematics, data involves statistics, and people generally hate all these topics, right? But if you can learn it systematically, you will enjoy working with the data, and you will also know how to make the right choice of the tool during various aspects of the data analysis. Data driven decision making, and this is also important. Most of the time we listen to people. We are in a project mode, we are trying to solve a complex problem, and there are many people around us who will immediately give us the opinion. It could be our colleague, or it could be our manager, it could be our boss, or it could be our operator. Sometimes it could be a subject matter expert. But who is responsible for solving the problem? We are responsible for solving the problem. So whoever giving the opinion, please treat them as only opinion. Don't consider everything as a fact and then don't take action. And what will happen again, you will lose your energy and resources. So instead of that, listen to people, take the opinion, but try to validate the opinions one by one. If the opinion gets validated statistically, opinion can now be considered a fact. Till then, it is just your opinion. So how can we validate the opinions? For example, somebody is telling the pressure, if you adjust, the chemical process yield will improve. Is it really so? Is it the yield depends on the pressure or depends on the temperature, or in a heat treatment process, the duration of the annealing, and that is going to impact the hardness of the material? Is it really so? Experts could share, but still, it is our problem. We have to validate all the opinion. There are simple procedures available in statistics by which you can validate any kind of opinion. We are going to learn it thoroughly in the analysis phase. This is what is called data-driven decision making. Because sometimes what happens, data can also give you false alarm. If you collect the data wrongly, I say data collected wrongly because many times we commit measurement error. While collecting the data, we commit measurement error. And similarly, one more error is possible, which is called sampling error. You measure the data wrongly, you collect the data from a wrong source. Both are problem, both are errors. Under such situation, your data cannot reflect the reality. So it's very, very important. Even when you take decisions using data, you must validate your data also. Only after validating the data, you should believe the data. This is called the data-driven decision making, not simply having a data and taking decision. Data should be worthy for analysis. If data is unworthy, then you have to recollect the data, right? So this is also very, very important in any business, in any project. Last but not the least, it is very, very important. You always stay customer centric and process centric at every stage of the project. Today training program, it is for all of you. So we may know many things, and there is no point we simply talking everything. And rather, if we could talk the points which are relevant to you, that will make a lot of sense, isn't it? Your learning is going to be, amplified a lot if we customize whatever we know to suit your requirement. Same way, at any stage of your project, never forget to understand who is the customer of this particular output. Your output is not always the end result, isn't it? I manufacture a car. Do you think I manufacture a car in a single step? No, there are thousands of steps. Each step has got an output. So somebody receives that output. Unless you realize who are those somebody, you can never make your end user happy, right? So that's called customer centric. So there are different types of customer, which you will be learning as part of the course. End user, all of you might be familiar. And there are also customers called internal customers, also customers called external customer. You should be able to clearly discriminate between all this terminology. Then there won't be any problem in visualizing your customer of every output that is coming out of your process. And it's very important you have a process centric approach, because it is the process that actually produces result. If you don't believe in the process, then what will happen? You are making your organization a people centric organization. So we are not there as professional to make our organization people centric. Our organization hired us to make sure our organization is process centric. So we need to be devoted to the process, instead of having the focus completely on the results. Results will eventually happen. So if you understand or believe in all these philosophies, that itself is a great level of transformation. And this is what we are trying to do in this Green Belt training program. The body of knowledge perfectly aligning with the ASQ's Green Belt body of knowledge will be covered. At the same time, we expect your fullest cooperation to fulfill the requirements of the body of knowledge. At the same time, there has to be a transformation that should happen. Otherwise, your certificate will just will look as a paper only. And in addition to the certificate, all of you should definitely undergo these transformation. We are ready to give our best to make it happen and expect the same from all of you. And this is the kind of certificate all of you will be receiving after meeting the requirement. Attend the training, there will be an assessment, and you need to score 60% in the exam. And prior to that, we will be training you on 2 weekends, this Saturday, Sunday, as well as next week, Saturday, Sunday, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. The schedule for the week 1 is already shared. Same way, week 2 will also be shared. And then after completing 2 weekends, the next Wednesday, you will have the exam. The exam link will be available throughout the day in your email inbox. You can click open and write the exam anytime you wanted to write. That's an open book exam, no negative marking, all multiple choice questions, very easy to crack the exam. At the same time, it will truly speak about the requirements of the Green Belt, and we'll see to that all of you will definitely make yourself ready before the exam date, and you all will definitely score 90% and above, right? And all that required is your proper attention and participation in the program. And there are few surprises, few additional certification opportunities provided to you, because you are going to learn from us not only the Green Belt, not only on the weekends, we'll make you learn during weekdays also. Hope all of you had some learning experience in the White Belt already through the recorded session, right? Same way, Tuesdays and Thursdays are earmarked for your additional learning, and now the participation is voluntary. It is not compulsory. Tuesday, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. RK sir will be available to clarify all your doubts. What you cannot ask here, you can ask on Tuesdays. What you cannot understand here in the main training, you can try to understand in the Tuesday training, Tuesday 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. And again, Thursday also 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. And additional class is there, but Thursday is optional, not only to the participants, but also to the trainer. If the trainer is available, and if there are a lot of questions participants have in their mind, then Thursday class will be conducted. Otherwise, that will be skipped. So since that means you are going to attend additional 4 hours on Tuesdays and Thursdays in the evening, and then there will be a special test conducted for this additional learning, because the evening session is purely to clarify all your confusions in decision making, particularly statistical tools. Diving deeper into the statistics, you can make it happen by attending the Tuesday and Thursday classes. And for that, all of you stand a chance to secure another certificate from Vision Excellence. And this course is called Statistical Decision Making Tools for Green Belts. And there will be an examination again. The questions will be definitely fully statistics. So you need to score at least 40% there, right? So that's another thing. And also, there is also a chance to get your white belt as well as yellow belt from Vision Excellence, which Mr. Prabhakar will be guiding you. You just have to be devoted to the process. All these certificates will come in your way, and you can make best use of the opportunities created. And these certificates comes from Vision Excellence. Your Green Belt certificate comes from MSME Technology Development Center, Government of India. So